along about now, I bet that boy wishes he had a parachute.
You guys ready to do some mining today? Huh? Talking to you, boy. Well, pull those pants up and let's get on with getting it on. So you know what I'm going to say, huh? So come on.
My name is Jeff.
Let's go! Ooh, I got a big surprise for you today, sonny boy. That's right. We're gonna be doing some serious mining today. So I figured today we'd finish dropping that shaft in. Maybe even put a ladder in there so I can get up and down without having issues. What do you think about that, boy, huh? And if we got time, we'll do some gold mining, metal detecting. All right, I hope you packed your lunch, because you're going to need it, boy. All right, let's get on. Get it on. All right, we're going to go ahead and blow out that other side so we can extend the ladder all the way down. That way we have a manway all the way to the bottom of the shaft. We can run our vent pipe and our electrical on that side. Then, of course, the other side is for the shaft sinking bucket, a 2-compartment shaft. All right, let's get on. Get it on, because I ain't got all day, boy. I'll be sleeping down here. Now, before I get started, I want to give a big shout out to Alan Guthmiller from Allen Gold Mining. I'll leave a link down below. He's a great guy. He's real smart, too. He ain't one of those fart smellers. He's a smart feller. You got that, boy? Now, he comes up with all kinds of great ideas on your water recirculation systems out in the desert, because we all know how precious water can be out in the desert. And when you're working with clay, ooh, it gums it up fast. And unless you got recirculation ponds that hold hundreds of thousands of gallons, well, then it gums up your water real fast. Remember, a bucket in is a bucket out. Give him a thumbs up. You better smash that like button and subscribe to his channel, because he's a good old boy. Now, let's get on in there and blow that sucker out. Yeah, look at that. Don't that look much better? Got that ladder in now. Woo-wee. all the way down to the bottom. That's where we were at, right there. While you been sleeping, I've been digging, boy. Digging real good like. Makes my job so much easier. And we still got to put the sump in right there. Got to drop it down another 3 feet at least. That way that bucket will sit down inside, we just dump into it. Yeah, not too shabby, huh? Right here is the very back of that little Chinese drift. Right here. Right there is where we're finding that pocket of gold. So I figured, wouldn't it make sense to start advancing this direction right here? Just blow this section out, make it tall enough so we can walk in. I'm gonna have to drill all this out and break it up. And then here I'm gonna have to drop this sump down at least 3, maybe 4 feet. That way the bucket will recess all the way down and we can bring in our ore cars right here, dump, and then right back out. I think that'll work real good, but all this has got to be drilled and brought up. And this is that super hard caliche. It's like cemented concrete, except harder. Now, a lot of you said, Jeff, you need a spade while you're working down there with your jackhammer. Well, I got one. I got all kinds of tools like this to get through all that material. But I appreciate the feedback. And somebody else out there recommended a squirt bottle, the insecticide squirt bottles filled with water. We got one of those too. We'll be spraying everything down, keeping the dust down. Works real good. So what we're gonna do is, I already metal detected this section here. I didn't find anything. I'm gonna go ahead and blow it out just a little bit. And then we'll metal detect with the big dogs and see if we got anything. Sound good to you, boy? Huh? Well, if it does, you better smash that like button, boy. Who needs a gym? Just be a gold miner. All right, right here was the back of the original one. We blew this section out. Found a bunch of gold down in there. Here's the very bottom of the old river channel where the gold's deposited, and there's that red clay down there. So I figure we're gonna blow this section out right here, just tall enough for me to walk in, which is right about there. So that's still a lot of material, but we'll go ahead and blow that out. Alright, we got our basic shape going here. You can see where I got a little bit of an arc right there. It's going to go over to there. We're going to punch in this direction here and then veer this way, because that's where the old channel is going, is in that direction. So we're going to go forward and then off to the left. As you can see, just that little bit that I took down right there, look at that. That produced all that material. Now I'm going to run through it with a metal detector to make sure there's nothing in it. And then we're going to run it through a wash plant to make sure there's no fine pieces of gold. I don't think there is, because most of it's in that coffee layer that's right above the old ancient cemented caliche beds. That's where all the gold is hiding, the big nuggets and the fines and all the black sand. That's why it has that appearance of looking like old coffee. Anyway, so I'm pretty sure that's where all the gold is. We'll sample it anyway to make sure. But this is the direction that our drift is going to be taking. And like I said, we're going to drift along the top of this cemented caliche zone. We're going to get all the gold out. And then we're going to give it all to our premium patrons. What do you think about that, boy? So much easier with a scaffolding system in place. That's how the old timers used to do it. So I'll go ahead and pull this out. I'll check that with a metal detector, and then I'll muck it, put it in here, and then we'll hoist it up to the surface. Look at that, barely put a dent in it. You can see the curvature right there of our new drift going in right there. And look at this. We got this munker filled up already. That's a little over 300, close to 400 pounds, and it barely put a dent in it. Like I said before, who needs a gym, boy? Just be a gold miner. All right, there she goes. Now you can see what those little harmonic balancers are for. You see that? Maybe you can't. I gotta stand over here. I gotta move that bell too. Let them know when to stop. So I'll be moving this bell over there by the manway. All right, not bad. A little bit more of an arc there and I'm good to go. Look at some of the round river rock we're getting down here. Isn't that pretty? Tons of it. That's nice. Oh, what's that? Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Come on, work with me here. All right, where are you? All right, right there. Come on. Oh! Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. First straw, too. First straw. Get off of there. Ah! Yeah, you don't want to stand up there, do you? Oh, and you're going to fall over there. All right, let's see if we can do this again. Wasn't right there. Alright, it's in the scoop. Let's see what we got. Tap that munker down. One hand at a time. At least I know it's not a bullet. Oh, I love these scoops. All right, whatever it is in this hand. All right, let's take a look, shall we? I don't see nothing. Just a bunch of dirt. Oh, don't see nothing. The heck? What are you? What is that a piece of metal? Con! Really? a piece of metal from the old timers. Woo, doggy. All right, well, I hope you've enjoyed today's video, but I got a whole bunch of work to do, whole bunch of mucking. You want to come down here and help me, boy? Huh? I don't hear any takers yet. So until next time, this is Jeff Williams at the bottom of a deep hole saying, you want those juicy nuggets? Well, we do too. Come help a poor boy out in the drift mine and you get some AU too. Take care, everybody.